Now is it working? Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe it's working. I don't know.
Now is it working?
Yes.
Testing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
It's working.
4.
It's working.
Maybe it's working. I don't know.
Shit.
Now is it working? Yes. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn. Okay, I got it. Still getting this figured out, folks. Still getting this figured out. Crazy night, huh? Yep. 3 people and no one's talking. Hello? Mike should be off work, but he might have been dead on his ass. Probably cold. It's sure to get cold here tonight. I hear popcorn popping in the microwave. Hey, Monique, how are you, lover? Lovely lady. I never meant to say lover. So you know what I meant. Monique, what the hell happened to us? I'm telling you, lady, I could not figure it out for the life of me. And then all of a sudden, magically, one day, everything was fixed. I mean, you and I, we was connected. We was on level ground of just about everything. We might not have seen eye to eye on every little person, but I mean, we was right there. And then all of a sudden, I was posting on your uploads, and then you couldn't see me. I couldn't see you. Because I could see that other people replied to you in different chats, and I thought, holy shit. I knew you couldn't have blocked me because I never gave you a reason. But anyway, it's all cleared up now. I've seen same thing. Well, we had that issue, darling. You and I did. And I'm just glad it is cleared up. How have you been, hon? Enjoying those grandbabies? Hey, Amanda L. How are you, sweetheart? Amanda L. meet Monique. She's from the Monique's from the Boyd and Drama. And she's got about the same connections under a different name. And then I went over to the Boyd, broke out with the Boyd with who I truly am. But anyway, Amanda's from the true crime community. She's a lovely young lady. I was very upset, and then I was posting to people on your thread, Monique. Somebody, please get message to Monique, because I tried to get the attention in a chat, but sometimes the chat would be rolling too quick. Same thing's going on with Tilly May and I now. I can't figure it out. I don't know why Tilly May would block me, but I can see people talking to Tilly May, but I can no longer see Tilly May. Hey, Judith, welcome. Welcome to the chat, hon. I hope you're doing well, Judith. I tell you, it's cold here. I don't know about all you people. Juju, how are you, lovely lady? Yes, I didn't see you say hello a while ago, Juju. Yeah, up there you did. Hello. Getting used to this StreamYard thing. It really lags behind. So you could type something and I won't see it for 30 seconds because I'm watching it from the StreamYard side. I guess I could flop over here. That way. Yeah, okay, there I can keep an eye on things from the YouTube side. Uh, but I'm expecting somebody to show up at my backstage, so I got to keep an eye on that. I don't know how people do this. Get over 1,000 subs, I won't have to worry about this shit. Wrapped up in my robe, 23 degrees there. Oh, Juju. Shoo! Where are you? Well, Colorado, it's colder, I think. I think it's 30. It's 32 here, so we're actually 10 degrees above you right now. Oh, you're down south from me, Monique. Lucky lady. You got that southern accent. I tell you, I go vacation down south, I end up talking southern. Just while I'm down there, you know? I can pick it up like that. Yes, it is, Monique. It's hard to hit that 1K. I haven't checked, Monique. I don't know how far up you are now. You should be getting there pretty close. Oregon. You're in Oregon, Juju. Who else jumped in here a while ago? Somebody else. Oh, Amanda. Amanda, I'm surprised you're not live yourself tonight. You have like 600. So you and I's running about side by side. Well, you're ahead of me because I'm like 615, I think, something like that. I had some people unsubscribe me. Hey, Rory, how are you, Vegas? Let me see. It's supposed to snowstorm here tomorrow. I don't even want to think of it. I know hunting season, you know, growing up, I don't go hunting. But anyway, my grandfather had a hunting lodge. And they just love for it to snow because the hunters just love going out in the snow. Stay down there at the hunting camp and cook for them. uh, you're taking a breather, enjoying other streams. Oh, Amanda, you're a brave girl there. Those other streams can be kind of dangerous, darling. What's Rory waiting on? Rory, do you want me to call you Rory, or do you want to be called by Vegas? Just tell me right now, Rory or Vegas. I'm waiting for potatoes to cook. Oh, Randy made stew. Oh, and Randy. We'll hit Vegas one day, maybe next summer, Rory. I've talked to her about you and Randy. Told her you're both really good people. Whatever you prefer. Well, I think Vegas is sexy. So, but I can call you Rory since you changed your name. But I think just the sound of Vegas, it's sexy, you know. Monique disappeared on me. 650. Yeah, that's less time she goes down. Okay, Monique, thanks for stopping by, love. Fire up a stream one night. Do a hangout. You'll have people come. Hey, BSJ. How are you tonight? Just getting off work? You're going to be up on the East Coast. Is that where the boys going to go to college on this coast over here? Just got in from work. No. Emojo girl. How are you, Emojo girl? It's Brian. It would be nice. But that's years ahead. How is Randy doing tonight, Vegas? Hope he's doing well. I saw D-Dubs upstate Washington up there around Uber. He was staying there with Uber. I don't know if he's still staying there or not. I'm good, thank you. That's a hell of a mic you got. It's just the mic on my new laptop. $180. He was helping me figure out this OBS stuff. I really haven't took a deep look into it yet. But anyway, I put in, what did he have me put in? I forget what it is. Streamlabs, OBS Streamlabs. I put it in, let me see, hit show. OBS is a pain in the ass. Now, Brian, don't scare me. 180 told me it wasn't that bad after I get it figured out. But Carolina, how are you doing tonight, Creek Fox? I'm cold. I'm very cold. Well, I'm glad it sounds nice and clear. 180 should be getting his new laptop tomorrow. He ordered. This is a HP laptop. 21 inch screen. Oh, anyway, why is Brian's being withheld? I don't have any words. I have like 4 inappropriate words that needs to be reviewed, but he's not typing any of them. Oh, I am. Just learning shit. Huh. Well, I know I can get a hold of 180 for help anytime with it. I just haven't decided to tackle it yet. I'm not brave enough. Hey, Lanky, how are you, darling? Amanda's in the chat. Lanky's in the chat. Mojo Girl's in the chat. Juju. Okay, Brian. That's the first time I ever tried saying it like that. Lanky, you're beautiful. Your kitty's pretty. Your kitty picture, I'm sure you're just as lovely. I guess I've never tried saying it like that before. Brian. Okay, I'll stop. That's the first time I ever seen anybody type it out. Was back here where, who typed it out first? Amanda? I forget. Somebody typed it. Yeah, it was Amanda. BRINNA. Brad. That's how I got to pronounce it. Jennifer Lynn in the house. Lovely Jennifer Lynn. Young, beautiful, lovely Jennifer Lynn. These are all young little pups. Jennifer, that was honestly the first time, and I've been subbed to you. I don't know why I never got to see that Gilligan's Island thing, but I guess I was the last one to see it tonight. Whenever I was up on Science Girl stream, that was funny. It was a good parody. I don't see why anybody would be ashamed of it. I mean, hell, I'm in parodies from the Boit. I think they're funny. It seems like people in this community get all bent out of shape when they're thrown into a parody. I don't get that. Parodies are meant to be funny. They're comical. So anyway, like I said, I was in a Boit parody, and I found it very, rewarding. The original was removed. This one is better. Oh, you had a different one. Why do people freak out about them, though? That's what I can't understand. I don't know. Parodies are supposed to be humorous. Some meaningful. It depends on which side of the fence you're on. But nonetheless, they're meaningful and humorous. So if somebody made a parody of you, it's not, it don't necessarily mean they dislike you. I don't get it. Somebody's going to have to explain that to me. Indeed they do, Brian. It's freaking cold here, Lanky. I don't know why I'm having to prove everything Brian's saying. I don't know why. Fuck's not in there. People can say fuck. Amanda laughs at herself all the time. I laugh at myself. Jennifer, you need. Yeah, I have mods, but I guess they're all busy. They're probably in a Discord somewhere, and then I got some honorary mods like Randy that I've known for a few years. Randy Uber Goober was honorary. Mike, my brother. Cornholio's my brother. Kinko's my brother. Bad Wolf's my brother. They're all mods. That's screwy from the StreamYard side. You can't see, you can't approve things and shit. So I got to watch this from the YouTube side. Shit. Yeah, but I feel that somebody that's creating a channel and their mods have to have a trust there of each other. They have to trust their mods without question, and their mods have to trust them. And with this being a different community, but I got a couple mods from this community as well. I just can't think offhand who they are. Ashen 180 is. Angel Pepper is. Bad Wolf. I don't know. I'm not looking at my creator studio right now to tell you. Jennifer Lynn, get some rest, honey. Well, Jennifer, are you leaving, hon? Well, it was past your bedtime. Okay, Jennifer Lynn, I will definitely. You say you put up a new video? Let me go over here to your page. TNT Xanax, an hour ago. I'll have to watch that. I can't watch it right now. I don't want you to give me a strike. You did, but I may not get it. Okay. I may not get it. Interesting. Okay. I don't know anything about that person, but but they've always been nice to me in side chats. Like I said, I got set people on both sides of the fence. I did have people on both sides of the fence, but no one comes over here anymore. I guess I've been on the blacklist. I heard one of them cried that they felt uncomfortable. I left that chat up to see where when Ash and them all popped in the room, where anyone made them feel uncomfortable in my side chat, and so therefore they just told a barefaced lie, and that was a little upsetting to me. I went through Xannies. Did they have Xanax back then, Brian? Brian, did they have Xanax back then? You haven't seen your 20s, what, for how many years? 20 years. Has Xanax been out that long? I guess so. Yeah, Amanda L. That's what upset me, and I left that stream up. It was from few months back. Somebody went over and they told somebody from the Patreon, whatever in the fuck it's called, that they felt uncomfortable whenever the other ones popped in the room, and this and that and the other. And so anyway, I left the stream up. It was pointed out to me, and I had a little disagreement. I said, please show me anywhere where that person was disrespected. Show me one freaking place where that person was disrespected. Nobody could show me. So screw it. You know, if they want to stay away, let them stay away. It's their loss. But I did like a lot of them. Lanky. Yeah, well, that 24 karat gold. Do you know what? My dogs could scratch its way through the 24 karat gold. 24 karat gold is very, very soft. You can take your fingernail and you can make scrapes down 24 karat gold. That's just a ridiculous comment. It shows how illiterate some people truly are. Marshall played her ass out. Thank you. You're too funny. I needed a chuckle. Tonight was the second night I got to actually share a panel with Molly. I shared one with her over there on the Boyd one night, and then tonight Science Girls. Let me tell you that Molly is a show. I mean, she is a showman. She's a showgirl. She just she's quite I think she's very entertaining. Yeah, she's entertaining. I mean, I might not agree with everything she has to say, but she's entertaining. It's she can definitely make you laugh. You've had a week of fucking drama. No, Brian, you don't have to be around the drama to get involved with it. You just have to be caught in somebody's room, and they automatically take that you're up in the drama. And let me tell you, I have not typed a cross thing against well, anyway, I've been a complete gentleman. I just smile and wave. For over 3 weeks, ever since Vinny went over and had his little communications, until she spewed her mouth. She took something that I typed in someone's side chat, and she related it to herself when it had nothing to do with her whatsoever. And it came out of that vulgar fucking mouth, ugly mouth. And so, anyway, it's fair game. I still got shit built up that I pull up my phone. I gotta find it. I got so much shit saved in it anyway. Before, whenever I was still neutral, well, it got called a fucking mole. I didn't even know what a fucking mole was. And then I got DMs where I'll never talk anything bad about you, honey. It's Christ. Gag me with a fucking spoon. I saw Ozzy Vic's upload tonight. Upload, download, whatever you call them, uploads. I'm telling you, that's the shit that I'm telling you. That's wicked shit. That's all I got to say. And then Blue Topaz was, excuse me, just belched because of Pepsi. Blue Topaz was on the panel here with me last week. And I saw a different side to someone that, and then Blue showed me some screenshots that she had saved. And there is some really, really bad shit. It's, I just wish everyone would just come out with all their shit. I mean, completely out with all their shit. Fuck anyone that's going to get their little boo-boo feelings hurt. Just dump it all out, get it all, start with a clean fucking slate all the way from start to finish. Let people get mad at who they want to get mad at with after everything's been put out on the table. This back and forth. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop it all. I'm going to fucking drop it all. Just drop it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm done. She's my little sis, Dana. I don't know. That's between you and her. I love her. How's your night, Dana? It's cold here on my coast in Maryland. Well, I'm glad, Amanda. And piss on anybody that gets mad over it. This is what I'm sick of. I'm just sick of everyone holding the threats. You don't want me to drop it. You don't want me to drop it. And for one thing, what the hell is the matter with people? If you know you're calling somebody that's going to record phone calls, for one thing, you fucking don't call them. There's still 13 states here in the United States. Maryland is one of those fucking states. Anybody that records my telephone call without my consent They'll be getting some legal papers. Fucking guarantee it. And it's illegal where Dan is at as well. So it's a double state there too. Double consent state. I'm telling you, but if anyone's got to record them, that should tell anybody in their right mind this person's as shady as shit to begin with. Why else are you going to have to record a phone call? You shouldn't be mixed up with people like that. So you're asking for it. I've tried. I'll try again. Uh-oh. Was there a problem? I'll try. Damn, Bloom is really sweet. Yeah. I'm going to say something to her too. Maybe he's can mean something. I don't know what the issue is, but Blue, if you get to know her, she is very loving. But I'm telling you, she takes no shit, and she will call it out. She will call anybody out. What happened? Oh, I've just been ranting. Judith. Hey, Jojo, how are you? I was at war telling someone I was pregnant. I don't know who you are, Jojo, but that was funny. Hey, is Aussie Vic in here? Yeah, there she is. Woo, Aussie Vic, I left a comment on your video, hun. That's quite a video. Like I said, you can put lipsticks on a hog, but that's still at the end of the day, honey, that's still going to be one fucking dirty hog. It's that could be it. Maybe there's just a clash of personality there, Dana. You might have something. I don't know. But I hope that you can figure something out because I like you both. But she is my baby sister. Love her to pieces. We've shared a lot. Especially with me being on this side of the planet and her on the upside down part of the world. I see that, Aussie Vic. I never doubted you for 1 minute, hon, that you told the truth. Don't you let anybody push you back. You keep 2 steps in front of 1 foot in front of the other. Don't ever take steps back, Aussie. You know what I'm getting at. But don't let their pressure get to you. Honestly, hon. Don't do it. Let me see. Jojo, what did Jojo say this time? My wife just found that I placed her bed. Who is this Jojo person? Are they from the community, Brian? They're funny. Go to channel. Let me see. I can't see the chat for a minute. I'm looking at JoJo's channel. No uploads. Uh-oh. Oh, May 2018. So they're not even a year old yet. Okay. I'm back. JoJo, I think you're funny. Continue to be funny. If you're a troll, you're a funny troll. I have some of my mods that are trolls, and I love them to pieces. They're my brothers. Solid, solid as a rock. Mm-hmm. Oh. I hid all my videos. Well, send me a link and unhide something so I can see it, JoJo. It's, um, Brian St. John, she's a groovy kind of chick. Yeah, she's one of those choke me with a forks. No, that's southern. Gag me with a spoon, eat gag. I don't know how Valley girls talked, but anyway, I can't talk like a Valley person. Oh, fuck me raw. No, that's not it either. Sorry, Dana. Uh, my wife and I were happy for 20 years. Then we met. Oh, tragic! That tragic moment. Emojo girl. Let me see. Emojo girl. I've seen you. Let me see. Okay, what happened to my chat? It disappeared. Okay. Yeah, girl, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Surf up, man. That's like gnarly. Check out that gnarly wave. I don't know how they talk. I can talk a little Cockney English, though. You damn well bloody right I can. Yes, I can. Okay. But I cannot talk like a Valley person. I get your heart, Dana. I understand your heart. He might get you as a Valley girl. But I can see through you, darling. Back. Ozzy back. I didn't know you went anywhere, Ozzy. Welcome back, Ozzy. Joe Carlos. Where's Joe Carlos? Where's Joe Carlos? I don't see a Joe Carlos. Oh, if I say Carlos troll. I know a few Carlos trolls. Why? Why do you ask, Jennifer? There's a lot of people too that oh, I'm not really sweet. Don't gag me with a spoon, Dana. Yeah, I just try to be human and show human compassion, no matter, except for one Val creature, I can't. Two Val creatures, I can't. I take that back. There's two Val creatures I absolutely cannot. They have dark souls. There's nothing light about them. Okay. Anyway, no, there's some good Carloses. I want to know, Jennifer, why? But his channel. Oh no, I don't know who that might be. Carlos trolls, Jennifer. Carlos trolls for trolling communities. There's every person that does a Carlos troll usually has 20 to 30 Carlos accounts. So it's hard to say. Yeah, it sounds like that one's an asshole to do something like that. I can give you my thought on it, and I'm not going to do it publicly like this. But when you just typed what you typed, yeah, that's one word I got blocked, and anything that goes along that line. Might have a good LaDonna. Ooh, LaDonna. How are you, LaDonna? I hope you're doing well. Deep in the heart of Texas. JoJo. I went to your channel to see. What do you want me to go to your channel and see again? Oh, it's magic. Other things appeared. 6 days ago, 1 month ago, 4 months ago, and 4 months ago. Cool. I can't watch it now. Jojo, if you don't mind, would you let them up until I get finished my stream here so I can check out your videos? I'll give you a little like and a thumbs up, dude. It's like gnarly. I'm gonna go use some Dana slang. It's gnarly, you know? Yeah, I gotta check out Jennifer's video. Simon, you are the Simon. Yes, I'm the Simon. I'm that Simon. I'm so warm and fuzzy. Oh, golly gee. No, I'm not that fuzzy. In fact, I was asked to shave off my goatee and stuff for Christmas and the holidays, so I don't know if I'll keep the family happy and do it or not. I hate to get rid of my mustache and goatee. Ooh, LaDonna. Somebody needs to write a song for the name LaDonna. That just sounds like it should be in a musical song. Mojo Girl's one of Brian's trolls. It's a Mojo Girl is a Brian troll. See, we all have. A Mojo Girl's not a troll, is she? Is she a Brian troll? I'm not afraid. I'm not ashamed to admit I got trolls as mods. They're good to me. I'm not a Brian troll. Brian troll. You're not a Brian troll. I believe you, Mojo Girl. Ozzy Vic, been through mod school. So the description. Ozzy Vic, how are you feeling though, darling? You're not letting the pressure get to you of assholes, are you? You know, you can build up a support system here. There's lots of people to talk to any given point in time. What's this that popped up in my corner here? 5. What? 5. Well, now 5. That doesn't make sense. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Carolina Crick Fox. Everyone, please show Simon some love and hit that thumbs up button. Yes, I greatly appreciate that, and I give everybody a big old room hug. I don't know who and how you used to talk about Ozzy Vic and Brian. This is a touch screen, and God bless it. Every time I touch something, something else pops up. Oh my God! Now I swiped my page away. How in the hell do I get it back? Brian, I need help. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. I found these guys again. Maybe. Yep. Flash, you're back. Okay. Sorry I lost you. My finger got swipe happy. Throwing Cookie at Simon. Cookie Monster. No, that's Brian. Cookie Monster. Is the Cookie Monster, is that show even still around? What was it called? Sesame Street. Sesame Street. Is Sesame Street still in the air? Why is people apologizing to Ozzy Vic? I have missed something here. Ozzy Vic, I'm sorry. Ozzy Vic, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm Cookie. Oh, okay.
Hello, Miss.
I was reached by high-invest crash hosted.
Eldridge Power.
I never wanted to hurt people. What the hell happened here?
Ozzy Vic, I'm going to kick your ass if you ever take steps back, darling. You know what I'm meaning? Read between those lines. I'll just wait a minute. I got to hit the mute button on the television. Something came on the screen extra loud. Okay. Anyway, what I'll have to do is I'll just have to take my prosthetic leg, disconnect it from my foot, put it on a boat, ship it across the world to your side of the planet, and have it track you down and kick you right in the derriere. Do you hear me, Ozzy Vic? Juju and Mojo. There's wrenches, fucking wrenches. I'll be okay, Simon. Don't you dare hide, darling. Don't you dare hide. I don't know why you have not been able to figure out. I think the email that you're getting, Ozzy Vic, is Gmail. I do not use my Gmail. It is always screwed up. I use an old email that I have sent you notifications, but then I delete my notifications, so only you see the notification button, and it should have my email right there with that notification. That you don't even have to click on it, because whenever you come to the post where it would be, it's going to be gone. So if you write down my email address whenever you get a notification, that way only you get it. You'll see my email address that I want you to use to get in touch with me. It is a Gmail that you've been sending it to. Okay. I got a Gmail from Clary. I have not received your Gmail. For some reason, you have sent it now, twice, 3 times? I have not received your Gmail. It is not in any folder. But my daily one that I check. Okay, LaDonna, thanks for stopping by, hon. You have a good night. Beautiful dreams to you, babe. And maybe you and I and Blue can hang out over the weekend sometime. Let me see. And we'll get Ozzy Shooter on as well. But anyway, do you understand what I'm saying, Ozzy Vic? Next time, you know how you get your notification bell up there on YouTube. Whenever you click that, you should be able to see, like right now I clicked it, it says It shows me that you replied, and it shows me the beginning of what you replied. So anyway, if you see that bell lit up and you see an email address there from me while that bell's lit up, write that email address down. That's the email to use, because if you click on that and that's gone, then that email address is no longer going to be there, because I'm not going to let that post up for anybody else to see. Okay, so that way, then you'll have a way to get in touch with me on an email that I check with on a daily basis. I only check that Gmail every once in a while whenever I know somebody's going to send me something. But I was checking it because I don't even know how Marcia got that email address of that Gmail address of mine. That's kind of got me bothered, and I've never asked how she even got it. But the only thing I can think is somebody in Discord gave it. According to Clary, that's what happened. But anyway, it's quite okay. It's not an email that I use. So, and I don't belong to anyone's Discord. I am on a purple island all by myself. Not a purple. Oh my God. Take that back. I used to say that on the Boyd. I would always say down on the Boyd. I've moved out on a purple island to myself. I had no idea what existed over here in this community. So I got to change that color. I'm on the red, white, and I'm on the black island. No, then somebody will think that's racist. I'll just say I'm on the red, white, and blue island. Brian St. John has my email, Simon. Well, I don't have Brian's, so I don't have Brian's. And his Brian St. John, he just gives it out all over the place, and I'm not having my email floating out all over Kingdom Come. It's BSG. Is there a way that you can get my email? Ozzy, I just told you a way that I can get my email address to you, darling. If you click on your bell, you'll see the notification. And if you go to that notification, my email will not be there. Have pencil and paper, because that will give you the only email, the only one that I check on the whole planet. And so far, nobody here on YouTube has that email. Okay, Brian, you can remove that. I got that. Oh, I don't have that. And I don't have anything to write it down, and I already popped my leg off, buddy. So I'm hiding that, Brian, because I don't know if you don't want anybody having that or not. I don't have nowhere to write it down. I don't have nothing to write it down on. Sorry. It's my Pugs darling here. How are you, my apple dumpling? And it's that time of the year for apple dumplings. Oh my God. Fresh apple dumpling. Pugs, can you make apple dumplings, hon? I got to ask that question. Please tell me you can make one hell of an apple dumpling. In case anyone wants to know, I've already ordered a ring to put on my finger for Pugs. You made them last weekend. Oh my God. You can make me some and put them in the mail. I've been doxed out already. Whenever the boy doxed me out from, anyway. Somebody did. Let me tell you the awesome thing about me getting doxed out. Okay, it happened before the plane landed back from Vegas, and so I learned whenever I got out of the airport, the Baltimore Washington International, I learned that I was doxxed, name, address, et cetera, so on. My phone number was out there. And so we're 2 hours plus away from the house, and the only thing that I could think is my wife's there by herself. So anyway, nobody's going to do nothing. We got security systems. We got a cameras. We got a major security system around our property. But anyway, here's the awesome thing that happened. Somebody that knew that I was into stones and crystals and incense and everything, they sent me 6 different boxes of different stones and crystals, along with inserts of what and I already know what what properties and what stones and et cetera, so on, what it's used for, along with the inserts that were sealed for each stone. It was a pretty awesome gift. But till this day, I still have no idea who sent me that in the mail. But they sent it right here to the house. But that was after I was doxxed. So it did come from someone off of YouTube that obviously knew what I was into. So that was pretty cool. I still was hoping somebody would have sent me a pizza. That never happened, though. You woke up and a girl, it was like, hit the person. Brian St. John's got butterflies and upside down flowers and upside down smiley faces. I hardly ever use a laptop to view YouTube, so it's different looking. Pen and paper ready. Pen and paper ready. Oh my God, Ozzy, you want me to reply to? Oh my God, I can't do it now. Wait a minute, Ozzy. People, please bear with me. I don't know. No, I can't do it that way because I'd have to bring up another. Ozzy Vic, when this stream ends, in case but you might go to bed. But when you get up tomorrow, your little bell will be lit up there, and it'll have everyone's thing. Just don't go to wherever it tells you to go. First, look and see who they're from. The first thing that you see from me, it will have my email address. If you click on that, you will not get my email address, and that will disappear then. You need to write it down whenever you bring up that bell, my email address. So tomorrow, whenever you check, my email address will be there. Hey, Mojo, how are you doing, brother? He's my guitar friend. He's Boyd OG. He's like royalty in the house. No, he's pretty cool. He's got all kinds of collections. He also, I collect stones and crystals. He collects as many other things. He's a strong collector of the Great Star Enterprise. Star Wars. I couldn't think of it. Was talking to Whiskey earlier tonight, Mo. We were up on a panel. He's doing pretty good. I'm sure you're into the Force. You got an awesome collection. You got a few collections I like. I love listening to you play the guitar. Yeah, Wogs is really cool. You fell asleep soon after you left the panel. Oh, I thought you went up to Makeup Mobsters panel uh, chat room. It's around 12 midnight. Ozzy, it's 1:12 a.m. here. Is it where you're at? What time is it where you're at? 12 midnight. I'm around. I'm around till midnight. Okay, you're still in your early evening, aren't you, Ozzy? Hey, Ozzy Vic, have you ever seen Ozzy Shooter over there crossing anywhere on YouTube? He is one cool motherfucker. it's, uh, he is full of vinegar. Mango time, 5 p.m. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Cheers. Hey, what happened to my JoJo? I still can't figure out where JoJo came from. JoJo is funny as shit. They disappeared on me. Shit, this whole page touch fucking screen. Oh, okay. Then you seen him in Vinny's. Yeah, he is hilarious. Let me tell you, he is so full of damn stories. I don't know what's kept him alive. uh, okay. Lanky, you're posting about Brian. Brian. Lanky's posting about you. Brian. Brian's out surfing the World Wide Web. Lanky. Good old vibrations. Hey, what happened to you and Deb starting up your channel there, Mojo? You guys still going to do that every so often? Brian is Irish. Yeah, he looks like a little fucking leprechaun. So little, but he looks like a leprechaun. uh, you don't like talking anymore. Oh, you don't like whispering. it's. I get you. Mo. It's. I don't like seeing what's happened either. I don't know what's happened. I don't care to know. But anyway, I'm better off that way, staying like a mushroom in the dark. But I think some of you, the majority of you, are all good people, and I don't think anything should rip you apart. Okay, that's enough of that. Got that out of the way, and I've said the same thing down in the chat room as well. It's. I've seen you outside on cam. Well, besides walking, I want to say it was last year. Well, I know it was last year. Well, maybe not last year. It might have been early spring. I think he was playing music outside. It will happen, Mo. I hope it does. These guys got too much history. That's why that's why I said to Vinny down in his chat. I said, when he was in the hospital, you actually did uh, one of the. I thought it was an awesome, but nothing's a waste of energy, Mo. You know that. Pugs. What did you say, Pugs? And I say you can. Oh no, don't turn dark, Mo. Absolutely don't turn dark. I know you can. You're very capable of that. Understand me. I know that. But don't do it. And I hope nobody pushes you to that. Okay, Oz, Pugs, let me see. 3 inches of snow, Jesus Christ. Pugs. I think I'm dying here in these far mountains of Western Maryland. Whew. These people that live in Wisconsin, Colorado, places like that, I'm telling you, I don't know why anyone would buy a house in those places. Besides, well, if you never want to go swimming or it's, he found his troll. So he does know who was trolling him. I take it. I didn't know that he found his troll. Well, don't you go dark, buddy. You've worked too hard not to be dark. I don't know all the history there, but I just know you've came a long way. Read between the lines, brother. I can see it. Do what makes you happy, Mo. That stuff makes you happy. Do it. Upload it. It's like you said, fuck them. If they want to laugh at it, let people laugh at it. I like it. You haven't posted your chickens for a while. Aussie Vic, this makes 100K worse. Yeah, it's 100 times worse. Something got you in the ass. Oh, a bee. Oh, a wasp. Yeah, my wife got a snake out of the yard today. It was out sunning. The temps here the nights have really been cold, 28, 26. And oh shit. But here in the dog run, which is about a 25-foot section by 35-foot area, there on the stepping stones that we put down, here was a snake. And it was just laying like straight as a board. My wife brought in the one dog. She had to hold the one dog back. She brought it in. She went out. She poked it a couple times with a stick. Of course, I couldn't get my leg on quick enough. She poked a couple times with a stick, and so she just used the stick and she picked it up and then threw it out on the other side of the fence out in the alley. She thought it was dead, and I said no, it was just ice cold. It crawled up out of. We know where they're denning at, but the sun was out bright, and I guess laid on those stepping stones because of the warmth. Okay, Marcia White Sharky is doing what it brings out the best in me. Definitely brings out. Yes, she is a breath of fresh air. What kind of dogs do I have? I have a white wolf, and then I have. We had two. They were our twins. Our twins are 28 years old, but they were my twins' dogs that we wasn't going to let the house whenever they started their lives. So anyway, we kept those two dogs, and they were Shar-Pei Pit. One looked like a Shar-Pei, and the other one looks more like a pit. But we got them from a rescue, and they're 13 years old. We had to put the one down this past year because the dog said it developed doggy dementia, and it was running into walls. It was having panic issues. The dog, it was on doggy Xanax. The vet had us up the dose and up the dose and up the dose, and then that would just make him more crazy. It was sad to see him go through it, but anyway, we had to end up putting him down because he was just tearing everything to shreds. He was just like, he wouldn't sleep in the bed anymore with us or anything. He would get out and he'd get his body in the tub at night in order for him to get any rest. It was crazy. Hey, Mike Vince, you fucker, how are you doing, brother? What a mojo type. You got two Chihuahuas. We went from having one of the smallest dogs in the world, which didn't get old enough to breed. It was a Yorkshire Terrier of ours that did not get over 4 pounds. The vet said, let her get to 5 pounds if you want her to have a litter of pups. And she never got over 4 pounds. She had many health issues. But anyway, then whenever we found this one dog, Harry was his name, and he wasn't quite 5 years old, and we got him from a rescue, and he was a Mastiff. He was 215 pounds. He lived till he was 15 years old, and that's going over his life expectancy. So he was the Twins' school mascot and everything. It was awesome. Yeah, his actual name was Wellington Cartland. Well, I forget what was on the paper. Wellington Cartland something the third. I forget. We still got his papers. They're in a fireproof box. He's up on a mantle with his picture, and then the one we just put down, he's up. Pineapple was his favorite snack, so my daughter, she found pineapple urn, and so when we had him cremated, his ashes is underneath the box in the urn. I tell you, these are four-legged babies, just like family members. It's call me crazy. Two boxers are in there, and along with my pet. Yeah, we got a stone wall back in our great room, and Harry's up in the one corner, and then Aaron, he was the Shar Pit. His pineapple sitting there on display as well. Frozen mice is kind of cool. Hey, my boa constrictor would not touch frozen food. Frozen food. We had to get from the pet store. We had to get live shit. Somebody said, "Oh, get the frozen stuff." We tried the frozen stuff. We could not get our boa constrictor to eat frozen rats or anything. What kind of snake you got, Mo? Did you have a snake? Am I missing something? Oh no, yeah, Mike. I knew you had snakes. We tried everything, Mojo, and it just wouldn't have anything to do with it. Nothing, nothing. I even put a fish hook safely because she grabbed when she grabbed one. I didn't want the fish hook, sticking in the mouth. So anyway, we put the fish hook, and I'd run the fish line through the mouse, and then I'd put it down in. And of course, the hook wasn't there. But anyway, I'd put it down in, and I'd just sit there and hook. And the only thing Simet would do, she'd go over to it, and her tongue would come out, and that would be it. She wouldn't rear back like she was getting ready to strike. Nothing. That's Blaze Fairchild. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing tonight? You've outlived 7 dogs. You're without a dog for the first time in your life. Strange feeling. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. We always had that 215-pound dog in our bed, and we had a California king-size mattress. He could fill up that mattress, that's for sure. Now, I actually got a video before Aaron passed this past spring. An actual video here with the girls' 2 dogs in bed with us and the 2 cats. My wife, she's sound asleep. I'm here and I'm doing a video. I should upload it. Ooh, our garage is down there is full of fucking spiders. My daughter says, "Let them, don't kill them, Dad. Don't kill them. They'll keep insects away. They'll keep this and that away." And I said, "They'll also crawl in my damn ears and mouth and nose and shit while I'm sleeping." I watch those videos. I don't do bugs at all. Ugh. I'm there with you, pugs. Darren AZ, Darren Arizona. No, sir, I don't. Not at all. Can't even help you on one question about him. Night, Wilma. Who's Wilma? Was there a Wilma in here? Who you calling Wilma there? Pugs. At Remy D. Good night, Wilma. Why, is Remy leaving? Yes, Remy. Good night, sweetheart. Wilma and Betty. Am I banned? Is who banned, Mojo? No. Who would ban you? Do you know of the magic? Do I know of the magic? Is that a loaded question? Third eye, yes. I understand what you're saying. Unless Mike turned Magic Mike, get it? It's Mike's going, fuck you. Yes, I do, Mojo. I do know of this. Yes, call me a freak, whatever. I believe in out of body experiences. I do all kinds of. I don't do it. No, when you meditate, I do a lot of that. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, darling. Yeah, that's what my sister tries to tell me all the time. She says, we are rulers, we're freaks. I said, I hate fucking labels. It's. uh, and yes, I use the F word constantly. Mama four sons. How are you doing tonight, love? Sorry about the chat earlier. It was only 15 minutes. I got that phone call when we were sitting there at the credit union. And I had to come back here to the house because my son-in-law was here at the house to cut down some weeds I wanted him to get on the property. And his weed eater ran out of thread. So we had to come back to the house and get weed eater out of the garage for him. But I saw that you popped in the chat. I wasn't being rude. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And please don't call me sir. It's Simon. Simon, Simon, Simon. Simon, simple shithead. My mama always called me. Hey, Simon, simple shithead. Yeah, that's what she'd yell. True story there. I'd be called Simon and Garfunkel. I didn't know that it was actually two men. I thought it was a man and wife. And I went to school in second grade, and I went crying because another relative convinced me that I was adopted. This is a true story. I cried to my second school teacher that I was adopted. I wasn't wanted at home, and somebody needed to get a hold of my parents. Their names was Simon and Garfunkel. I was only in second fucking grade. It's a true story. Some dark mess. I'm missing what you're typing though. That's just. Well, see, I'm like the universe. You know, the frequencies. It's like the emotion of sex. I'm not being vulgar or anything. Everything. This is what I'm saying. Creation. Everything routes back to one, and it's all on vibrations and frequencies. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyway, I'm going. It's some of you get the hang of it. And no, I'm not a hippie. I went through hell because of my mom's hippie music. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Laura. You said hippie. Yes, that's you're right, Mojo. It absolutely does. But the universe, it's all based on vibration and frequencies. And everything around us has vibration and frequency going through it. We don't see it. You can see it. You banged a lot of hippie girls. Okay, Mo. That's pretty cool. That's true. But anyway, that's why I'm a firm believer in the yin yang. I used to draw many different designs of yin yangs. I'd like to get some of them put on T-shirts. But anyway, we're all balanced. We all got light and dark in us, and it's what we choose to project out into the universe that's within ourselves. But anyway, Ozzy, you're 3 years older than me, darling. I was born in 63. I'm an old fucking fart. Pepper was born in 61.
Yeah.
My birthday's coming up here in December. Sagittarian. But my twins, they're actually twins born underneath the Gemini sign. They was born in June. So if that wasn't trying, it's, March, you'll be 60, Ozzy Vic. You're December 26, Pepper, 1961. Blaze Fairchild. Well, some people feel the vibrations deeper than others. Yeah, I believe it. And there's some people that don't feel vibrations at all, Blaze Fairchild. Absolutely. There's some people that just go completely clueless to many things in life. I was late. She was a hippie and such. She was a hippie and such. I was never a hippie. I actually learned all my vibrations and stuff from an Indian, a shaman, an actual old shaman, and didn't even speak language I could understand. Needed an interpreter and someone to interpret what he was saying to me. She's about to pass on. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mo. Well, I'm glad you've made peace with it. I don't know the circumstances, but you're saying that you've made peace with it, so that's good. It's still going to be quite a day for you when it happens. Trust me. No sympathy is required. It's just like yeah, you evolve from it. It's but sometimes that craving and yearning just your physical presence misses that. That's some folks. Yeah, cancer's wicked. Cancer is one unspeakable thing that our world could have been without. You had a red tent. It was raining, and this girl needed some shelter. You get a laugh when you see my email address. Ozzy, right? It's Simon. Simon Simple. Yeah. Oh, look perfect. Okay. Huh. I know somebody sent me their email address, and their email address is it. I don't know how to word this, but it's so far. It's just a force. It's so far from who they truly are till it makes me kind of ill in my stomach to think of it. Hey, 180, how's it feeling tonight, buddy? Mo, that's what you need to do, a video so this leg amputee can see a bonfire outside. Jenny Jen, how are you, beautiful? I hope you're doing well, hon. Nice for you to stop by. I like fire, bro. Yeah. Do a video. I'd love to see a video of that, Mo. I'd probably play it over and over. I'd probably meditate to that shit. It's uh, Ozzy's in the house. Jen, you know her. You know Mo. You Juju plays Fairchild. I figure you know most of the people in the chat. And Mojo Girl, I don't know if you know her. She's a sweet gal. Maybe, well, if a bonfire makes you want to have a drink, you want to stay the fuck away from that. So, but if you just get out there with, well, I guess maybe your friends drink too. I don't know. It'd be kind of tough there. I'm sure. That's why I miss it about this time of the year is the bonfires, because every one of them's down over a bank that I ever knew that took place, and just can't get to them as a leg amputee. Does your wife sing, Mo? That's what I like to do. I like to make images out in the fire. I like to listen to the sound that's coming from it. Hey, Dr. Will, how are you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. It's like an angel. That's what I always did. I'd always go right into the fire. Mo, are you getting a ghost box? Those things give me a headache. But a lot of people like them. Oh, well, you might be able to get some vibrations from that then with that box. Some people, I've been watching what some people's doing with their ghost box. They're also off of Amazon. They're getting this type of radio. I forget what it is, and they're actually plugging their voice box into this radio, and they're putting it between. I forget how they explained it to me. They're putting it between a frequency, and then they start running their ghost box, and it opens up a floodgate of shit. How well it works is I don't know, but I've actually seen people doing it here on YouTube. I've talked to a couple people, but I forget what the radio is that you got to order for it. I've never had the use for a ghost box. I can always tune into shit. It's Well, Ozzy Vic, I'm glad you're liking it. How's the weather down there, Dr. Well? You're down where? Down around Miami? Is it Miami? You're located in through there? Yeah, Mo. Like I said, I don't know what the radio is that my paranormal friends is using, but they're getting it off of Amazon. That's the cheapest place they're finding it, and it's not just like it does have AM and FM, but it's got this frequency switcher on it, and it's like tweaked, and they hook it up to their ghost boxes, and it just it for some reason it seems like anyone that uses it, it just opens up a floodgate of shit. Hey, Andrew Hondo, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Everyone, Dr. Will, Blaze Fairchild, and everyone. Andrew, he does demonstrations of products. His channel does. He's very cool. I think Andrew and I'm not sure of his whereabouts, but I think we're only a few hours apart. If I got it pegged right, but I might be so far off that I don't even know. It's I'm far western Maryland, Andrew. Allegheny, Garrett County. So are you a few hours away from that area? Mike, I think, is like 4 hours from me. It's 81 and cool, though. 81, by God, I'd welcome 81. Hey, bro, Mike. You live in West Virginia, Simon. Deep, dark woods. Well, I live in the deep, dark woods. I tell you, this part of Maryland, it's a part of Maryland that the Maryland does not want to claim. If they had their way, we would be West Virginia. We would be West Virginia or a piece of Pennsylvania. That's how far out I am. Most of my family is from West Virginia, hillbillies. My family's hillbillies. I'm not calling you a hillbilly, but my family is. Lovable Rogue, how are you tonight? You leaving for work? Well, you have a good night work, Lovable Rogue. Enjoy it. Is my oldest bro here? I can't see him. Andrew's in here. If you can't see him. Mo's in here, Andrew. But hi, Tawanda. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. I wish I lived in the woods. Let me tell you, I got this saying. I was born in the backwoods, suckled by a bear, had triple set jaw teeth, double coat hair, a raw high asshole, leather cob, and that's to prove I'm a man, by God. So, yeah, I was raised by hillbillies. Butt sniffers, they call us. You didn't care what happened to the children. They just grew up. Survival 101. Yeah, lots of woods and mountains here too, Andrew. Oh, I became such a kind soul. I became a kind soul with nature. Human race abandoned me as a child. So anyway, I made quite a few chains. I had to break quite a few chains throughout my life to evolve from. But anyway, I do know how to survive in the woods. Trust that. It's, there's still places in my neck of the woods here that homes have outhouses. Believe it or not. Not in the city, but out in the country part. They're not camps; they're actually homes. It's Ozzy Vic. You don't have to leave, darling. You and Tawanda can coexist. Just don't talk to each other. It's I don't like this feeling amongst anyone. That's why I want everyone to just drop everything. Just bust it all out. Get it out of your systems. Ozzy Vic, okay. Love you, darling. You you know what to look for, okay, Ozzy Vic? I don't sound country. No, but I sure can. Trust that. Let me see. My family would call oil oral. Oil was known as oral. Coat, a coat would be coat. Get your coat. Uh, they would refer to store bought bread as baker's bread. Get some baker's bread when you go to the grocer. Uh, Trying to think some of the old terminology. I don't know. If my sister was here, she could help me out on it. See, I've changed so much since my childhood. I can't even go there. It's uh, hey, there's some places like that, Simon. I have, yeah, most places anymore though. Most places, just that have the outhouses, just are camps and shit. But I mean, these are actual people's homes. That's it's a piece that America's left behind. It's, of course, not in my adult life. My children's never seen that type of life. I guess that's where I kind of went off the rails. I made sure that my children had everything supplied for them. Uh, so they got to experience the limousines. They got to experience all the prom gowns. The fortune that it cost them to get them through. Well, one was class president, the other one was the vice president. Whenever they graduated, one was graduated was with honors. So anyway, I'm proud of my babies, proud papa, as you can tell. They both succeeded with the lives they want to live, and I'm happy about that. They make more than their father ever did. That's kind of, I'm biting my finger on that one, but they don't have children. Neither one of them can have children, so we won't have any grandchildren. We've adopted grandchildren with people that move into these rentals on the street. Of course, then they rip your heart out because they up and move away. I don't know what it's it. There's some places here. Should joke. They piss on the porches. Yeah. Hey, back whenever I used to drink, even after we bought a house here in the city and we moved out from the farmhouse, I'd go outside here and I'd whip it right outside and I'd piss. Well, I'm proud of my twin girls, Dr. Will, as any parent should be. Karma biatch. Hey, karma bitch. Welcome, darling. Headed back to work. Just dropped in to say hello. Kissy, kissy, kissy. Yeah, the ones were the one they switched her shift. The company she's with, they switched her shift, so she's not getting off till like 9:30 and 10 o'clock of an evening. Right now, uh, and so her husband came in and he finished cutting my grass for me. So very grateful for that kind of stuff. They got toilets here. Some don't know how to use. That's funny, Andrew. Unblock me, you turd. Let's talk this out. Spidey Man. Yo, this is Mojo. Hondo Mojo's reaching out to you, brother. Jen, thanks for stopping by, darling. Much love to you, beautiful lady. Hey, Simon. Hearing nothing but the wind between my cheek squeakers. Oh, guys. Cindy Lopez. Welcome, darling. Batty Boop. Hey there, sweetheart. How you doing, hon? Hope you're having a good night. Karma bitch is headed to work. Somebody else came in, Ozzy, and said they was headed to work. I forget who it was that told us. Somebody else told us back here. Strolling back to, I don't know, somebody else stopped in and said they were going to work. I can't remember who it was. I'm doing well, Betty Boop. How are you tonight? I'm a little bit cold. It's cold here tonight. No, it wasn't Remy. Remy was going to bed. Somebody just popped in. Who was it? I can't think of who it was. Wanted to tell you good night. Hey, and a fast hello, and they was on their way to work. I just can't think who it was. Hey, Simon. Did you? Yes. Whenever I was growing up, I haven't in my adult life. Yes, used to go fishing all the time. Spent most of my youth fishing, going out on boats. And then my adult life, we would get speed boats. And I actually learned how to jet ski, water ski and jet ski, up at Deep Creek Lake, up in Garrett County. But yeah, we go fishing all the time, Andrew. Up at Deep Creek Lake, a lot of things you'd catch up there is walleye eyes. But in Potomac, we always get nice bass out of the Potomac. But it's like, what's the name of that stream where the trout go up? What is the name of that stream? Savage River. And then first day of fishing season, there's a I forget the name of the other creek where everyone would always go to, but it'd be full of trout going up. Good times. Have a good night, Blaze. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I miss fishing. Mike, I can't get down over the damn bank now to go fishing. That's the fucked up thing about it. Hey, Ash, how are you, beautiful? I need somebody. I'm going to go up and visit Mike, and he's going to help me over the bank. Jenny Jen, yeah, Ash giving you the bird, honey. I don't know if that's a compliment. I went fishing 3 times this year. I missed a lot of good fish. You go fishing by yourself, or you got some friends you go with, Andrew? Well, that would be some videos I'd be interested in seeing, fishing videos, because I can't get down to the shit anymore to do it myself. My daughter keeps on telling me, they go kayaking. She keeps on telling me but I can't get down inside of a kayak, so they told me this year that at the end of the season, they told me next year, Dad, we're going to put you on a tube next time we go kayaking, and we're taking you on the tube. So we'll see. I'll have a camera in my hand if that happens. Trust me, folks. No, but with my family. I got videos of family property here, 558 acres. Grew up hunting with hunters. We'd be on deer runs and everything. I was the biggest disappointment in my father's eyes. I just couldn't pull that trigger and shoot that deer. That deer was 20 yards in front of me, big old buck, and I actually got punished for not being able to pull the trigger. Believe it or not, I was 15. No, I was 14. 14. I actually got punished for not being able to pull that trigger. It had to do with pigs. It's like I said, I came from a fucked up family. It's like we all do. I go by myself. Get enough juice. Yeah. Yeah, Rosie told me that whenever I go out in the woods to make sure that I get this, and she wrote it down for me. This pack, it's a I don't know, it keeps your phone charged. I still haven't ordered myself that pack yet. Yeah, on my mom's side was a hunting lodge. I call it hunting lodge. It was hunting camp. People would pay dues from Washington D.C. and New York and everything. They'd come. My grandfather had a camp built down there, no electricity or anything, generator, and that was on 186 acres. That was on my mother's side. My father's side, though, had the packing orchards. It was 558 acres, 558 or 556. But anyway, growing up as a boy, that. So you're taught to shoot with a gun like no tomorrow. I mean, you could hit a bullseye backwards. They made sure you knew gun safety and everything else, and then that day came. But up until then, you was involved with family deer runs where you'd run them from one holler, whooping and hollering, making other noise, run them up over the bank, and for guys to be standing there, ping, ping, ping. But that was a hell of a long walk too. But so anyway, the time came. I was 14. I got punished because I could not, and I didn't know my father was right behind me. My father ended up shooting the deer. Yeah, I mean, it just stood there, and I'm looking through the telescope. I could see that deer right dead stare in the eyes. I just couldn't do it. Pussy, I don't know, because I love to eat deer, but that's something else I'll never forget. But anyway, so does that answer you, Dr. Will? Yes, I go to hunting camp. I learned. I was a cook at my family's hunting camp because I couldn't fucking pull a trigger and kill an animal. Oh, there, I lost the fucking stream again. Wait for it to come back, folks. Nope, flash. There, it's back. I don't know if it buffered or not. Yeah, Mike took us out and showed us videos of the quarry up there. He's got a nice spot up there. Beautiful spot. I got all kinds of weapons. Got a couple handguns. I even got my grandfather had a Pennsylvania Dutch muzzle loader. And let me tell you, that was the heaviest mother, about 6 foot fucking long. It was ridiculous. It's 5 foot maybe, but it was ridiculous, the weight of it. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, is everyone still here? Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I made it back. I gotta scroll and see. Okay. We always had deer ham for Christmas. Andrew, I do not like wild turkey. I don't. There's not much woods meat that I won't eat, but I could never ever get used to the taste of wild turkey. I've talked to a couple other people that just can't eat game turkey. Is it any different to you? Okay, I'm missing the chat here. You're good. Andrew. Yeah, I could never get used to wild turkey. In fact, I would never eat it. I wouldn't even eat family raised turkeys that they would raise, and they would chop their heads off and watch their bodies flap around. I wouldn't even eat those turkeys. We had this mean ass turkey down there on the orchard when we was kids. Charlie was his name, Charlie the turkey. And by God, he'd chase you to that outhouse if you had to shit. You'd be lucky to make it there that you didn't get a good flogging. I don't know if you've seen that video I did last weekend, Mike. Not Mike. I know Mike saw it. Andrew or not. That was going down through family territory. I actually took the Chrysler 300 down here on where it's 4-wheel drive vehicles only. It's listed. It was an awesome trip. It's 9 mile. I took it 9 miles an hour, but anyway, I did it without damaging the car. It was an all-day trip, 33 miles of clay, dirt, cobblestone road. Well, that's where my family was from, Mike, on those roads back there. Like I said, it was once a booming town. It had saloons, it had a railroad station, it had everything that sat down in it, and it's absolutely nothing now. There's 2 train tunnels. There's absolutely nothing. I did an article back in the 80s about it. How that all-day trip, but like I said, I got 7 other videos to upload. I want to learn how to edit first, though. But I did stick that one that's 20-some minutes long up. So used to living in the city, I put blinkers on dirt roads. Yeah. Well, if there was any kind of human life back those roads, you'd get buckshot too, or rock salt, one of the two. They used to make their own fucking shells and everything. My grandfather had a shell press. I had never seen anything like it in my life. It was out in his work shed, and he'd make his own bullets and everything. It's shotgun shells. Like I said, I truly came and grew up around these people. I broke all ties with. But anyway, I learned so I wouldn't have any problems surviving. I might freeze to death, but did the chat freeze or nobody's just saying hello? Shit, I lost the damn thing again. Get it back. Testing. 1, 2. Okay, there it is. I see my face bouncing around. Where'd Ash disappear to? Well, Ash has left the building, I think. Aussie Vic left. $180, he popped in for a minute, but then he disappeared. Little shit. It's... I have distant relatives there. Back on our family property there, back where the one of the train stations were, the chimney's still standing. They call it Chimney Holler. Now, see, that's something. City people wish they was country raised. Some country people wish that they was city raised. It's like I said, it's all based on vibrations. Just like it's a yin yang. It's I picked up good skills. And I taught my children. I could live off fungus that's growing in the woods. I could live off leaves, uh, watercress, different types of watercress that would be coming down streams. It's growing in streams. I can point out all kinds of stuff. And I raise my kids too. You'd never know it though. But they can name off all this stuff because I passed it on to them. But it's going to end with this bloodline, that's for sure. Unless they adopt. If they adopt, then it will be a different story. My daughter got me this watch that's registered with my phone. I can read messages on it. There's only certain replies you can do. But anyway, it keeps track of some vitals, your fluid intake, your footsteps. I don't know what it's called. This is how green shit is to me. Keeps hours of sleep, ounces of water you drank, whether you ran today. Well, yeah, I'm going to run all right. I don't have a running blade. Got an awesome foot, but not a running blade. I got a picture of me and a rattler that my father killed up there in the orchard. I'm holding it up. In fact, it might be in one of the fireproof boxes. I still got the buttons from that rattler. It was 13. It was 13 rattles and a button. So it was going on 14 years old, the way they taught me. But anyway, my father ended up killing it. They ate it, though. I don't like snake. Never liked it as a kid. Well, nobody's chatting, so I could shut this down. What time is it? Let's see. It's 2:22. So, Aussie Vic, are you still in here, hon? If you are, I'm trying to tell you something. They probably all went over to that Discord they belong to. No, there she is. By me right now. No, we got lots of those. Did you ever see their teeth, Dr. Will? I guess you haven't. You're a city guy. They have predator teeth. I mean, jaggedy edge predator teeth. And they will go to hiss if they're ever cornered. They'll go to hiss, and you can see those teeth. Those teeth are. I've never seen such predator teeth in my life. You've heard of dogs having predator teeth. These can't even match. These are like razor sharp teeth. They're just jaggedy, and It's wicked. Their mouths are wicked looking. Yes, 50 teeth. uh, uh, our one dog, the trainer that had him before we took him, the 215-pound Mastiff that we had, and he died when he was 15 years old. But he was trained with a German word to attack, and if you they kept his training up by saying that German word, the owner would, but what he would do it on, and he would do it on possums and stuff. And so when we moved here in the city, there was possums that was in the alley and stuff. And Harry, I never seen him jump and he would run when we'd be out in the country. He'd run with the four-wheelers right along with us and everything. He never bothered the deer, skunk, nothing, never anything. But anyway, he saw that possum, and I guess it triggered his memory. He went after that possum. He looked like a mountain lion jumping off these walls, and he cornered that possum, and he was just waiting. And he had that possum in his mouth, and that possum's just a hissing and squealing. And he was waiting for me to say that German word for him to crush the possum. I couldn't do it. I made him drop it, and then the possum bit him on the nose. And so then I wish now I would have told Harry the German word for him to crush the damn thing. I don't know how many teeth they got in their mouth. I just told you what they look like. Seeing it up close is just something else. But like I said, when he went to, my dog could have crushed him like that, just in a split second. If I'd have just said that word, I couldn't do it. And Harry looked all depressed whenever I made him drop the possum. I kept on telling him, put it down. And whenever I did, just soon as Harry dropped him, he scraped Harry on the nose, and of course we had to take Harry to the vet because I didn't want it to get infected or anything. I could have ended that possum's life. I got no thank you. But okay, people, I'm going to log off of here. I can't tell how many's in there. I don't understand. I'm not talking to you, Google. I want to thank everybody for coming by. How can I tell how many people still? Oh, there's only 9. That's fine. Oh, shit, I went off the wrong page. Okay, are we going? Yes, we're going to do this email thingy right now as soon as I log off, Ozzy Vic. So hang in here, and you'll get a notification that I left you something. I got 10 notifications up here now. So anyway, thank everyone for coming by. Brother Mike, you fucker, you take it easy. Dr. Will, stay cool. 81 degrees, a bit cool. 81 degrees, that'd be nice and warm. It'd feel perfect to me. I got a friend down around Boca Raton, Florida. She's always wanted us to come down and stay. She's got a real nice place down there. We've never taken her up on it. She's got a lifestyle that we can't even imagine. But that's why I've never taken her up on it. She's a great gal. Anyway, everyone, thank you for coming by. Jen. Scrolling back through here. Andrew, Mojo, Betty Boop, Mama 4. So many stopped in tonight. Ash, 180. So many others. I can't go all the way back through here. But anyway, I appreciate everyone for the thumbs up coming by. You all have a great rest or a great day, depending on what side of the planet you're on. Always let laughter, love, and light be your guide. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. Oh, and yeah, thank you, Tawanda, for stopping by. Everyone needs to get everything out of their system and make the world a better place here on YouTube. And that includes me. I got some stuff to get out of my system. And I want to, but I don't want to be accused of building my channel off of firing back at somebody that has fired at me. But anyway, I'm going to try to get more with my paranormal stuff. I've been spending a lot of time with the paranormal channels that I frequent. So maybe one night with the community here, I can introduce some of this paranormal stuff and some of my experiences. But I'd really like to hear other people's experiences. So I might have a topic like that coming up soon. Until then, everyone stay chilled, love each other, make the world a better place. Ciao for now, folks. And I have to end stream by going back to this page to StreamYards. Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Boo boo.